What's going on, YouTube? My name is Stefan Washington. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Reckless Logic. Alrighty guys, do not want to waste anybody's time. Let's get straight into the video. Alrighty guys, I have commentary for you guys today. I will be talking about Lizzo and the whole basketball game situation. So let's get straight into it. Alrighty, so Lizzo. So for those who don't know who Lizzo is a rap artist. Rap, singing, she's that type of artist or whatever. And basically, she was best known for her hit Truth Hurts. And she's basically an uprising star, this, that, and third. Anyway, basically what she's known for, one of the messages that she sends across her being on stage and being in the presence of Lizzo is that she is proud of her body, she's comfortable in her skin, and that's the message that she sends. And also, before I get too deep into the commentary, if you guys see me go like this, like this, like this, I got my notes just to make sure I don't miss any point of this conversation. But however, that's the message that she sends. She sends the message of being comfortable in your skin, living in your truth, and not having anybody make you feel uncomfortable. So basically, Lizzo was at a basketball game, and apparently people had an issue with what she had on. Now, what she had on was like a black, long shirt, but almost like a dress. You know, some women, they wear long shirts as a dress, and it had two holes, or a big hole in the back, and it exposed her butt. Now, people responded. They was like, "Oh, why would you do that? Kids are there. Why would you? That was very inappropriate. This, that, and the third." And so let's get straight into this commentary. So first thing I want to do, I want to get the definition to fatphobic, because some people were accusing other individuals of fatphobia. So you're gonna get my little laptop. I'm gonna do the definition right now. So fatphobia is the fear and dislike of fat people and the stigmatization of individuals with bigger bodies. As with any system designed to exclude, shame, or oppress people on the basis of shared characteristics and identities. It can be easy to assume that something like fatphobia only exists on an individual level. So, we got the definition, and I wanted to read that out just so people can kind of get an understanding. Even though I'm pretty sure people can actually hear the difference and use context clues, like you're fat, and then you got phobia, the fear of fat people, this and the third. But I still want to read it out just in case people who didn't seem to read it between the lines. All right, so first thing I got on here is that talk about the fatphobic. Now, I do believe fatphobia does play a part when it comes to people reacting to Lizzo. In America, we have been taught that being fat or being quote-unquote anything bigger than what you're supposed to be, we have a preconceived notion that is unattractive. That is unattractive. We have a preconceived notion that people don't want you. A preconceived notion that when you are fat, you're supposed to be depressed, you're supposed to be unhappy, you're not supposed to do the things that Lizzo was doing, basically. And the reason why I say that is because if Rihanna, now the reason why I bring up Rihanna is because Rihanna is known for pushing boundaries when it comes to fashion. And also Lady Gaga. If Rihanna or Lady Gaga had did the same thing that Lizzo did, was wear a long shirt, dress, and had the hole in the back, not too many people would be doing so much of an uproar. You probably have one or two or whatever, but not so much people would be in such an uproar about oh my God, she has a hole in the back at a game. It wouldn't be that much of an uproar if it was Rihanna and Lady Gaga, and that's just how I honestly feel. I feel like if Lady Gaga went in there and had a hole in her dress, like, oh, okay, that's just Lady Gaga. She wear crazy stuff like that. Or Rihanna would, oh, that's just Rihanna. She look good, but you know, she just wear crazy stuff like that. But since it's Lizzo, people are like, oh my God, his kids are here. Oh my God, that's so disgusting. This, that, and third. So I feel like fatphobia does play a part when it comes to Lizzo expressing herself and being able to do the exact same things that other people who are deemed to be more attractive, or people who are deemed to be smaller in size can do. And that's just the honest fact of it. So next thing I want to talk about is Lizzo's brand. Lizzo's, like I said, the message that she puts across. The message that she puts across is that she's comfortable in her skin. And what she has to realize, if she does not already realize, and what other people have to realize, is that Lizzo is breaking down barriers. Is that when you're breaking down barriers, and typically when you are the leader of breaking down a certain barrier, not saying that Lizzo was the first heavyset lady, heavyset woman, but however, what I am saying is when you're breaking down barriers, you're gonna get backlash. because when you're breaking down barriers, typically a barrier is usually something that is is agreed upon other groups of people of what that is. So a lot of people may agree, they may not say it, but a lot of people may agree that since you're fat, you know, you're unattractive, this, that, and third. Now don't get me wrong, I do understand that other people does have fetishes and does have let's say perspectives, does have ideas and of what they like, basically. And I do understand there are men that do like heavy-set women. I do understand there are men out there that do like women bigger in size. But this is a general sense. And the general sense is that she's breaking down barriers, and that barrier would be fatphobia, basically saying that you can be beautiful when you're heavy-set. You can be do the exact same things these other women are doing when you're heavy-set. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, yes, Lizzo was not the first heavy-set woman to hit the scene. We had Queen Latifah, you had Missy Elliott, you have all these other individuals. But however, she is the first woman, to my knowledge now, I ain't say ever, to my knowledge, to do it to the extent that she has. And I feel like, and to that extent is posting naked on Instagram, having her album cover completely naked, basically showing her bare skin. And I feel like Queen Latifah, Missy Elliott, all these heavy-set individuals have walked so Lizzo could run. And now that she's running, people are having a big issue with it. Like, my thing is, why are you so shocked? On her album cover, she was completely naked. On Instagram, she posts naked pictures, and people had a big problem with that, which I don't understand, because when we have other individuals that do the exact same thing, I'm not gonna name their names, but when we have other individuals that do the exact same thing, we don't see no issue with it. That's why I didn't see no problem when Lizzo did it. It's like, okay, whatever, cool. She just did it. And plus, that's part of her brand, showing her bare skin. So I don't see nothing wrong with it, me personally. Now, at the game, she wore the attire. That's part of her brand. I think it's just gonna take people getting used to Lizzo, because that's what happened with Rihanna, and that's what happened to Lady Gaga. They were so out of the box. People were like, okay, hold up. But then once they got used to them, they was like, okay, you know, that's Lizzo, that's Rihanna, that's Lady Gaga. Even for Nicki Minaj, people was like, Nicki, what the heck? Like, people thought she was copying Lady Gaga. And after a while now, oh, where she got this? Oh, that's just Nicki Minaj. That's her style. So I feel like they just have to get used to the stuff that she's wearing, and I feel like I said before, she's breaking down barriers. Like, if you look at the attire that Lizzo wears at her shows, she's not wearing nothing to cover up her body. She's wearing like the same one piece that you probably see Rihanna in, or she's wearing the same one piece that you see Cardi B in, Nicki Minaj in. Like, she has her thighs out, legs out, she's got her arms out. She's not wearing no jacket to try to hide her body, hide her rolls, or whatever, what is considered to be an insecurity or something that she should be ashamed of. But she's wearing the same things that these other girls are wearing that are skinnier in size, and she feels exactly the same. She doesn't have she doesn't feel no type of way about it, basically. Now, next thing I want to talk about, I hate when people use kids as a weapon. They use kids as a way to get the upper hand. I need for people to see through the BS. Now, however, I do understand that she was at a basketball game, and I do understand kids were there. But however, it's a very reasonable stance. I get it. Kids are here. Why would you wear that? This is that 30. Your butt is exposed. Kids are here. Okay, it's a very reasonable stance to take. But however, I don't feel like a lot of people really care about the point of kids were there. Because if Rihanna was there, they probably would have this whole idea of, you know, kids being there, but it wouldn't be so much of an uproar. And let's be quite clear. Cheerleaders on basketball teams, football teams, they wear little to nothing. So if you have such a big issue with someone being exposed, because let's be clear, some of the shorts that these cheerleaders, dancers wear just about get their butt exposed. So if you really cared about the kids that much, if that was such a big issue for you, then you would have said something about the cheerleaders or something like that. So, but however, since Lizzo is deemed to be not attractive because she's a heavy-set woman, there's more of an issue with it because, oh God, it's not attractive. And another thing I want to bring up is that a lot of times, a lot of people bring their kids to Hooters, and Hooters is known for having their waitresses and being exposed. oh Jesus, that hurt. Being exposed. My fault. But I just feel like it's just something to get the upper hand. I don't feel like they really care about the kids and stuff like that. Now, I do want to bring up this point because I don't want to sound ignorant. I don't want to sound stupid. I do want to hit every point in this conversation. Is that yes, I do believe some people might actually have that opinion about and actually care about the kids. But however, this is the problem. And then I'm gonna end this commentary. But this is the problem. The problem is that a lot of people dress up their reasoning behind their fat phobia. A lot of people like to say it's the kids just so they don't look fat phobic or look like they have an issue with fat people when they do. So it makes it hard for people to actually believe other individuals when they really do care about the kids. That's all it is. Like when a person really does care about the kids, it kind of makes it hard for people to believe it because, you know, other people use the kids as a weapon. So it makes it hard when people actually authentically care about the kids. So that is it for my commentary video for today, guys. Please make sure you guys pop that like button, hit the subscribe button, and please smack the notification bell so do not miss any more posts from me. And until next time, guys, I will see you guys later.